Chapter 02, At the Crossroads of Potential. The year 2261 dawned and brought new knowledge to the Empire of Kazakh that had the potential to change the fate of the entire empire. But with these insights came new conflicts that threatened the fragile balance that Kazakh had struggled to maintain. The vastness of space was filled with tension and intrigue as the political machinations within the empire grew more intense. Kazakh faced a challenge that would test not only his power but also his moral integrity. In early January, Equinox, under the fearless leadership of Mariana Martin, unveiled a fascinating tale of mysterious discoveries on a remote desert planet. The abandoned temples that stood like silent witnesses to past greatness in the endless sandy desert and the subterranean laboratories hidden deep in the bowels of the planet hinted at a long-forgotten civilization. A civilization that once had amazing biotechnological capabilities beyond our imagination. Exploring these ancient remains not only promised fascinating insights into the past, but also posed potential dangers. For who could know what secrets and mysteries lurked in the dark corridors of the underground laboratories? What unimaginable powers and technologies could be hidden there, ready to be unleashed? Mariana Martin and her team were aware of the risks, but their unwavering spirit of research drove them forward. With every step they took into the past of this desert planet, they revealed a little more of the former splendor and knowledge of this lost advanced civilization. But they also knew that they would encounter obstacles on their way that would make their journey of discovery more difficult. A short time later, after the chamber had given its approval, it was decided that improved evasive drives should be researched to better protect our ships in the event of an emergency. Rita Griffin gained a reputation for hyperfocus, no doubt thanks to her sharp mind. In May, however, our brave telepaths suffered a major setback when they attempted again to contact the mysterious veil. The overwhelming presence beyond the veil proved too powerful to maintain the connection. But they were not discouraged and continued their efforts, hoping one day to unravel the secret of the veil. A controversial discussion arose in the chamber when the first genetic improvement of the human genome was discussed in June. While Griffin, with his usual foresight, strongly supported this logical evolution of our species, Nadine, with her characteristic caution, expressed grave concerns. Humans are not machines that can be modified at will. Such interventions undoubtedly pose great dangers. But as is often the case in such heated discussions, the positions of the two protagonists were only the tip of the iceberg that loomed in front of them. It was a question of ethical dilemmas, of philosophical considerations, and of the responsibility we bear as humans. The debate was a reflection of our times, in which the boundaries between science and morality are becoming increasingly blurred. It was a discussion that forced us all to question our own beliefs and grapple with the possible consequences. And so the council became a scene of intellectual exchanges, with arguments flying like arrows in battle. But ultimately it was not just a question of the mind, but also of the heart. Because behind the abstract concepts and scientific findings were people who struggled with their fears and hopes. It was a discussion that touched us all because it represented a change in all of us. The Imperatrix, in her immeasurable wisdom, carefully listened to the words of both parties before finally making her decision, albeit with hesitant approval. But her words were imbued with a deep warning: science may entice with its tempting promises, but we should always remain humble. For not all progress, it seems, is truly a blessing. In the months that followed, discoveries in ancient ruins shed light on long-forgotten cultures, but also gave rise to new investigations. And as our prosperity grew, the voices of the population warning against arrogance and excesses increased. The future was a kaleidoscope of possibilities and challenges that filled us with excitement. Yet amid these exciting prospects, nourished by wisdom and compassion, we harbored hope of discovering the right path. May the stars watch over us and guide us on our path ahead. Hey, I would be happy if you could give my video a like, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date.